Big Telly is passionate about working in the regions, and we're really proud of our relationship with the arts officers in each area who help us to make projects which reach way beyond venues. We have always had a great relationship with Armagh. We've presented many shows in the marketplace, from Playboy way back. We opened The Haunting of Helena Blunden there. We've always had a great relationship with Jill McEnany, who I went to university with, and with Vinnie McCann, who are always really prepared to work with us and to look at ways of making work sell in the venue, but also of presenting work outside in the town. The very last show we did before lockdown was The Worst Cafe in the World, which we presented in the Shambles, and we have many projects planned with Armagh, and I asked a few of the artists that have worked with us in Armagh to talk about it.
Armagh is one of my most favourite places. It's like a second home. It's the last place I performed live before lockdown. We were termed with Worst Cafe in the World along 2 other actors. So there's something very special that my last lines have been said there as a performer. So I'm delighted that we get to perform virtually with you all.
The Worst Cafe in the World arrived in Armagh. We couldn't wait to get there. Normally I play somewhere like the Marketplace Theatre, but the Worst Cafe was going to a hidden place. It was the Shambles, so we ended up in the Shambles. It was so exciting to see this beautiful old building being transformed into our set. And the people of Armagh couldn't believe it themselves when they arrived, and they got brought into what was the dystopian feel of a cafe in their Shambles, which is normally where they go for their market on a Saturday or Wednesday, I think. So it was such a pleasure to play such an iconic building overlooking the cathedral, St Patrick's Cathedral, and we were part of the St Patrick's Festival. Very exciting.
Armagh, what a spot. Hard not to have a good time. I've tried not to. I failed every time. I've been to the Marketplace and done several shows there. I've been very fortunate. It's one of Northern Ireland's most beautiful venues, I think, and always felt very welcomed. I've had a great audience, always up for the crack, and I've always left with a belly full of bagels.
This is one of my favourite theatres ever. Armagh is one of the most welcoming places to come to, and I'm really looking forward to getting back there again soon.
So yes, I've had the very good fortune of performing in Armagh a couple of times as well. But the thing I'm most sorry about is that we were about to do a Teddy Bear Hospital with Big Telly in Armagh, which is one of the most wonderful shows I think you could possibly be involved in. I'm just so looking forward to whenever there's a time we can come back to Armagh and do a Teddy Bears Hospital to make sure all the teddy bears in Armagh are safe and sound.
Hi Armagh, I'm really sorry I didn't get a chance to get up and meet you. I was meant to come with my highly skilled team of doctors, teddy bear doctors, and train up all the young people in Armagh and how to look after their teddy bears and all the injuries that they may or may not get. We were hoping to be there for a full week, which was the first time we've done anything like that, a full week-long residency with the Teddy Bear Hospital, hoping to really get to know the entire community of Armagh and all the people there. So we're kind of a bit gutted, but we're looking forward to hopefully seeing you soon.
We came to the Marketplace with the Fairythorn a few years ago. We had a great time, staff and everything were brilliant. Big up to Vinny and all the crew.
The Marketplace Theatre in Armagh has always been a very exciting theatre. Ever since it first opened, it opened with a great fanfare, I remember, and we were all delighted to finally have a venue in that part of Northern Ireland that we could tour work to. It kind of completed the touring network in Northern Ireland when it opened, and we've been touring shows to it ever since. And not just touring shows. The Marketplace Theatre is also great for creating new work. It's very supportive of new work. I've rehearsed a number of shows down there, and I can think particularly of the 2010 Big Telly production, The Haunting of Helena, which was a musical I co-wrote with Bernie McGill. We did the technical rehearsals for the show in the Marketplace Theatre, and we opened it there. It's a very special venue that can give you the kind of support that you need to create a new piece of work and then to send it off on tour. And it was a very successful tour, no doubt because of that support.
Touring to Armagh, like It's just such a beautiful theatre to perform in. The acoustic is just, it's one of the best acoustics of any theatre I've ever performed in. It's just a joy to perform in that theatre in Armagh.
Always a good night in Armagh.